Za Nyimbo, you already know if I'm here. If you're seeing me on your camera, you already know that there's someone in the studio, award-winning artist. What you know about that? Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, how does it feel to like get an award? Did you get 2 or 1?
I got 1.
What?
I still can't believe it, honestly.
Yeah.
It came as a shock, like, you know, but I'm really happy.
You're happy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So what are you promising us next year? What should we expect?
I see more fire.
More fire?
More music. I have an EP coming up, so yeah, people should expect more of me.
Yeah.
Like more music, more videos.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I love to perform for people. And, you know, I just like to be out there giving people my creativity, you know, giving them part of my creativity and taking them through my journey as an artist.
Yeah, your background, like where are you coming from? Are you coming from a family that sings, like into music? Because, you know, I listen to your songs and your vocal range is crazy. You know, I feel like for people who are into like music, they know. If they hear you sing, they'll know that this is not an ordinary person. So I want to understand like where you're coming from. Is your family into music or what is it? Tell us about it.
Oh, okay. Thank you for saying you think my vocal range is crazy.
It is crazy.
But yeah, I come from a family that, you know, everybody sings in my family. Even my mom, she's actually like a gospel singer. She's an artist. My grandmother, I'm a bit of a choir, you know, and sometimes I'll, you know, tag along. I'd always listen to, you know, choirs, and then they made me join a choir when I was a kid. And, you know, I've been singing all my life, and everybody in my family has had a phase of singing, you know. Yeah, honestly.
So when did you decide to like start singing yourself?
Like
as a career?
As a career. Yeah. I just couldn't stop singing. I always wanted to just sing, you know. Yeah. I would see Beyoncé on TV, you know, the Brenda Fassie on TV. Yeah. And then I want to do that too. I feel like that is very fun and interesting. I want to express myself. I feel like music is a way, you know, you can express yourself in ways that words really can't, and to actually also like make people relate. And it's just like a community thing. You want to make people feel something and also like express yourself in that way as well. So I was just like, I want to start singing, and I just continued singing. I did, you know, choirs in secondary school, and then Tuna Form 4, and then that's when I went to the studio for the first time.
Yeah, which was, what studio was that?
Zefi Odiz in Mzuzu. So yeah, you know, I went there, and then I literally just went. I was like, hi, I want to meet you. I want to show you my music, what I do. He's like, okay, pull up. I went there, and then, you know, I was showing him some of my recordings that I had. I was like, okay, cool. I think we can work. Yeah, that's how it started for me.
So Oana, is that your real name, or what's that about?
So Oana is just Joanna without the J.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my name
creative.
is Joanna. Yeah.
That's your real name, Joanna who?
Joanna Gausi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you decided to remove the J.
Yeah, it was actually Tink Oana. Many people knew me as Tink Oana.
Yeah.
Because I came up with that name when I was in secondary school. You know, to my name, to my nickname, and then I was just like, I feel like Tink Oana sounds so cute because I feel like I give cute vibes. I just like, it's so cute. And then, you know, as my music was growing, you know, my team and I just like, I feel like to make my name also memorable, because it would be like Tink Oana, Tink Oana. It was just chaotic. Yeah, no, just like, bruh, let's just make it. Yeah, Oana.
It's a beautiful name, by the way.
Thank you.
I think it's creative. For those people who don't know, it's a real name without the J. This is what it is.
Yeah.
So when did Poch Time Records happen? Like, I want you to like explain to me the feeling. Maybe you're home and then all of a sudden someone calls you. What happened? I want to know.
So first off, I was staying in Mzuzu, yeah? I was doing school Mzuni. There we had to do my attachments. So I was like, you know what? I feel like I should go to Lilongwe because there's a lot of people, a lot of creatives in Lilongwe, and I feel like I could meet up new producers and like put myself out there. So I was just like, I'll do my internships here. And then, I would still be recording. I had some friends who were like also helping me get studio, like they actually give me studio money to go record. They'd just be like, girl, go to the studio. But I had no way of like putting my music out
there,
Yeah, so I would just like pile my songs up and stuff. And then my internship was coming to an end. I was just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then I got a text from DJ Subwoofer. He's a friend of he was a friend of mine at that time, just a friend. He's like, hey, so I have these people that are looking for a female artist. So I've been approached by a lot of people being like, I wanna sign you, but I've always been very careful to like who I want to be signed to, right? So I was just like, is it serious? But like, let me just go see what's there. I shouldn't like limit myself, right? And then I went I met Jeremy, my manager.
Shout out to Jeremy, man.
Shout out to Jeremy for real. I met Jeremy, I met Jean, and I met everybody at Poch Time. And then, I had a chat with Jeremy, and then they told me, oh, I'm looking for an artist, and I feel like you might be the one, like, we've seen your music and would like to do more with you. And then, they told me the terms, and I was like, this is actually really fair. I would like to give it a go. And then that's when they started recording, I was just like, whatever happens. Yeah,
but I'm gonna do this.
I just did it. I just like, you know what? I'm not gonna overthink this. I'm just gonna go with it. And they've been nothing but supportive. And I feel like I've grown a lot in the past year. Like they've given me a lot of space to grow as a person, as well as an artist in my writing and my composition and everything. So yeah, that's how.
All right, so the first song that came out of Poch Time Records, you're listening to it on the radio. Now you're on like Mikosi everywhere. How are you feeling that time?
I was really nervous at the beginning.
Why though? I mean, I feel like just listening to your story, seems like you were preparing for something big. You already knew what you wanted to do. So now things are they've started happening now. Who was the first person to call you like, yo, we see your stuff is going. What's happening?
They always know what I'm doing. I always tell them, hey, do start a music video. What's up? So they've always been supportive. They've known me as, the singer, and they've always been supportive and happy for me.
So right now, currently, you're in Lilongwe. You're staying in Lilongwe. I would like to understand from a perspective of, women in the industry, like here, we have a few of them that are performing, doing music, and career yao, like, you've been in an industry like this, dominated by males. What is your take on it? Like, what are the challenges that you've faced so far?
I just feel like maybe the women in the industry are sidelined in a way. I don't know what it is, honestly. It's just like the girls really, I feel like we have a lot of talent in Malawi, and even like up and coming, there's a lot of girls who are singing, even the ones that are also doing well. But you'll never see like a show that's like just headlined by a female artist, or like they don't do, like they aren't out there as much as you see the males being out there. So that's one thing that I've noticed, honestly. And I just feel like maybe the girlies, we should stop like overthinking everything and just, go for it. And just be courageous and be like, whatever happens. I mean, what could go wrong?
Actually, someone said that maybe it's time for you guys, like girls, to start organizing your own events.
Yeah, that is true.
Because right now you get most guys getting the bookings. Headliners most times are the guys. It's only a few ladies that I've seen who are like headlining, even collaborations. You ladies don't come out and say, guys, let's do a collab together. So it might be a thing of like maybe also you guys intentionally doing it, coming together.
No, not really. I just feel like maybe.
Oh, you don't think so?
I mean,
let me hear your take.
Honestly, I feel like I'm always down to work with people. To work with other girls in the industry, because it's more of, we're trying to put Malawi on the map. We're trying to grow the industry. We're trying to make it different from what it was, trying to bring in new sound and just, bringing the vibes. It's more of like, should be more of like collaboration than competition, So I just feel like the girls shouldn't look at each other like as being competition, but just look at each other as like, we can help each other out, bring in the vibes. Let's just have fun, And as the industry, we'll be growing from all this that will be happening. So girls shouldn't be scared to ask each other to like collab, because I see like other girls in other countries, they're always like doing collabs. There's no need to compare who is better than who or whatever. Just like work together and make it work. I feel like there's space for everybody. And
shout out.
So if the girlies want to collab,
holla.
Holla at me.
You've
Holla at
heard
your
it.
girl.
You've heard it. You know, if you want to collab, do a song with Oana.
Yeah.
She's open to do collabs. She's, talk to her management. They're gonna set it up. Like, I want to understand maybe 2 or 3 big things that you've learned throughout the process of working on your EP.
First off would be listening to other artists or seeing what other artists are doing and getting inspiration from that. It gives you ideas or what you think you could do better, or it gives you like another
like a perspective to do
yeah,
something
a different you see. So you listen to a different songs, kind of Manganje and the Afro. I listen to literally anything and
So you're
everything.
going to do some Manganje
Yeah,
song?
yeah. I just be listening to just kind of see what are the patterns in this, and then you see what do people love. Also, without like forgetting yourself into it, right? And then I also look at like production, like what do I want my sound to feel like? How do I want to sound on this particular track? And I'm very particular about that, because if I'm not sounding a certain type of way, I lose my mind.
Yeah, you're some sort of like a perfectionist. I've seen you work. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen you work with GL
Yeah.
most of the times, and you're talking about the Manganje aspect. I think for me that's an interesting topic, because for the longest time, us Malawians, we don't want to explore our own sounds, and you are talking about Manganje. So what is that about? I mean, like, are we gonna hear some of that in your EP?
I mean, I have one song that's like typical Malawian vibe.
Can you give us a vibe, like a just a 1-2-1-2 for people who don't understand what you can do? Show them.
Ndikhala bwanji nyumba, pamene ndikufuna kunjoya. Better call my friends, tipange link up, tingochosa my stress, yeah. Ndikhala bwanji pansi, ndima stressi once I. Better travel the world, go outside and dance in the sunset. More butters, pachoko. Ise kuno tazana chongo. DJ kweza volume kidoko. Yeah, usapange chidoto. More butters, pachoko. Ise kuno tazana chongo. So something like that.
I'm glad that you guys are taking that direction.
Yeah.
What is your fashion sense? Because I see that you're rocking some, bling, So if someone comes through and be like, I want to make sure that I gift Oana with something. So in terms of fashion sense, what are we looking at?
For me, I love me simple, but it should be simple, but not too plain or not too.
Someone should know you're an artist.
Yeah, like I like cute fits. I'm a short girly, so I like me some cute short dresses. Baggy pants. Yeah. Sweatpants. Those are my vibes.
Your favorite designer for now? Who is it?
That would be Dorphins. She's the one who's been making my dresses from my music videos to my show, to the shows that I've been singing on, even to the awards. She goes by Doreen. I think her brand is Dorphins. Yeah, so you guys can look her up. She's really good.
Your favorite producer? It doesn't matter. It's your opinion. GL is your favorite right now?
GL is the GOAT.
Shout out to the homie GL.
Yeah, shout out to GL.
Yeah. Your favorite artist right now in terms of vocals?
Malawian?
Doesn't matter. Malawian outside, doesn't matter.
Malawian. Girls. I think that would be Tuna. I think Tuna is really good.
And boys?
Boys, Namadingo. I love Namadingo. Yeah.
If you were to do a collab right now, like someone just wakes you up, in the morning, and then be like, I want to do a collab with you. Who do you want to see?
Tuna. Yeah.
Tuna, if you're listening, you know what it is. You know what time
Girl,
it is.
holla.
You know what time it is, So we're living in a world where the social media is like, it's like a maze, there's so much happening.
Yeah.
I see that you post a lot. If people want to follow you, where should they find you? That's the first question. The next question is, if you were to choose one social media platform that you'd live without, which one would it be? Okay,
so for the first question, I have accounts on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Threads. What's the Facebook? Yes. I go by Oana, so just look me up. Oana, MW, or just Oana. Yeah, on all the platforms. And then the one that I would leave without, maybe Instagram. Instagram, I can live without Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram, Threads, I can live without those.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Which platform has the most followers for you?
I think Facebook.
So, go to Facebook. Follow Oana. She's got the most popping content on Facebook. So get on that. What's your next release? Like, what are we looking at?
I was actually talking to my manager on the way here. So we want to do a video of a song that I did. I won't mention with who, but I'm featuring someone. Yeah. So good. It's Malawian vibes, but it's so really good. And I feel like it's going to be like Andrew would be the outside. They're outside.
Pompano, like how?
No.
Who knows? Maybe by the end of this interview,
this
song's gonna be out. We don't know.
For real.
Oh yeah. So one word you can say about your manager, like should it be one word or a phrase?
Okay, let's see. I'd say supportive. Good work ethic.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Flexible.
Yeah. Oh yeah?
Yeah. I mean, he lets you be who you are while also supporting you. Because I've also felt like sometimes I feel like maybe I'm not doing it right. And then it just comes out with so much energy. Yes.
Let's go. Like, okay.
Are you sure? And I feel like every artist really needs that. We all need people to like support us even if we're feeling like we're not doing it right or something. It's really good to have those kind of people around you.
Okay. Yeah. Lastly, you've worked alone as an artist. Now you're working under a label. What would you say is the importance of being signed under someone?
I feel like being signed like helps you like it helps you like takes off like a lot of stress, because if you're working alone, you have to think about production, and then you have to think about promotion, you have to think about marketing, and it's just like you can't do all those things yourself.
True.
You need someone who is going to be there to help you out and be like, okay, so we're going to do this and walk you through it together, or like share ideas. And I feel like working with a label is really good because just makes you to concentrate on you making music more than concentrating about how should I push this and push this. Because if you're stressing about that, you won't even be motivated to even write a song. You'll just be like, worrying about what should I do? Where am I going to get money for promotion or like recording? So that's what I would say.
Okay, so now there's a question that, I like to ask most artists when they come on the show.
Okay.
If you were to see a next artist come through on the podcast, who would it be? Who do you want them to come through and have a sit down with us?
Have you had Bucci?
Mm-hmm.
You've had him already?
Yeah.
I feel like, have you had Joanna?
No, not yet.
I think you should have Joanna.
Joanna is one of those legends.
Such a vibe.
Yeah. Okay. We'll give him a shout and see if he's open to the podcast. We're gonna have him over, and I know you've got dreams and aspirations or goals. If you'd share some of them with us, I would like to know one of the biggest stages that you want to perform at.
Maybe Afro Nation?
Afro Nation.
Yeah, I would like to perform there.
It'll happen. I think some of these things that we want to do, we just have to like think about them and prepare.
Manifest
the things. Because if you think about years ago, you never would have thought.
Really? Yeah.
You just knew you wanted to sing.
For real.
So Afro Nation, she's coming for you.
For real.
Yeah. So I want to know your goals. Like as an artist, what do you want to achieve? At the end of the day.
Okay. So my goals would be, for now, I want to build my fan base. I want to build my fan base and have like a community. It should be more like a community thing than being like my audience feeling like they don't know me or something like that. I want to include my audience into my writing and be able to make them relate to my music, you know, because I feel like music is very spiritual at the end of the day. It's what it makes you feel or what you take from that at the end of the day. And I just want to keep writing more, collab with artists from Malawi, and then maybe, of course, I've collabed with like Zambian artists. Maybe go even.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Zambia is in the building.
To my fellow upcoming artists, please don't be discouraged. There is always time. Oh, you never know who is watching, honestly. So always put in the work. Always do what you love at the end of the day. Don't feel like you should limit yourself. You don't have to do that. And to my fans, thanks for voting for me for the Master Awards. I got an award. So more music is coming. I have more music coming in, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. It's just literally vibes. So I hope you're going to have a good time listening to them.
Shout out, you heard it first right here.
Yeah.
The Za Nyimbo podcast. My interest is one thing. If you were to go out right now and eat some food or street food, whatever it is, which one would you go to? Like, I cannot live without.
I don't do really well with takeouts. I like to cook.
You cook?
I like to cook at home.
Okay,
So
your favorite dish, the one that you cook, your go-to, Sima.
I love Sima
and what?
Rama. Nyama iliyose,
Nyama
stew, ndima samba. That's literally my favorite. Like, I love Sima.
So you prefer cooking all day than takeout?
Yes, I would rather do that because most of the times these restaurants just be scamming you. It doesn't even taste good. No, for real. But
no dissing, but she just being her, being for real, you know? Yeah. So that's Oana, guys. If you want to check out her music, you already know what to do. Search Oana on all platforms and you will find her. And social media, same thing. Oana is Joanna without a J if you didn't know. So yeah, until next time, peace out.